Hey now guys, it's Knockout21. How are y'all doing today? I'm not gonna be doing any reviews or anything in this video. Um, I'm gonna talk about something that really bugs me. And it's this game right here. Dead or Alive 6. And it's endless amount of microtransactions. I like the Dead or Alive series. I love it. I've loved it since Dead or Alive 2 on the Dreamcast. But it's hard for me to like the series the way it is now. Back in the day, I'm gonna sound old, but back in the day, to unlock costumes, to get various costumes, all you had to do was play the game. Try out the survival mode, and you unlock something. You unlock characters by, beating certain modes and putting in a certain name or something, and the character is yours. It's right there. But since part 5 came out, it just bugs me that to have all this awesome content hidden behind a paywall. I would understand if it became a little bit more, liberal or something, and allowed you to earn a costume with some, in-game, points or something. But they don't even offer that. All of it is just prepaid cash, digital currency that you can only buy in-game, so you can unlock and use in their shop, and it totally sucks. Now I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna cut over to some footage. And I'm gonna show you some stuff that was totally awesome back in the day and things you could earn. Now this is Dead or Alive 2 Ultimate on the original Xbox. My most favorite Dead or Alive game out of the whole bunch. And this is a prime example of what should be, the ability to unlock a costume. Look, these are all the costumes I unlocked in the game. There was no DLC, no monetization, nothing like that. I just played the game, and there you go. I had it. All I had to do was put in the effort, and it was mine. Here, I'm going to go ahead and show you my most favorite costume out of the whole bunch. There you go, right there, the Xbox costume. Now, in order to unlock this costume, I needed to play the game on the most highest difficulty setting. And after that, it was mine. For those of you who don't know, this was the costume or the outfit that the booth babes in the Tokyo Game Show way back when wore when we were promoting the Xbox. And I thought it was a pretty neat costume. And here you see Kasumi wearing it, like a nice little nod towards that event. And here we have Hitomi. Hitomi is a character from Dead or Alive 3. And how did she make it on here in Dead or Alive 2? Simple. She was an unlockable character. To unlock her, all I had to do was play as Ian a couple of times, and then there you go, she was mine. All of her moves, all of her poses, all of her costumes are here. All I have to do is unlock them as you see here. What did I unlock this time? What did I unlock? A karate gi. A wonderful basic karate gi. One of the same ones she has in DOA6. Why is it an issue now having to get costumes? Why do I have to pay, $1, $2, $3, $4 for costumes? It just doesn't make sense. Everything I needed in this game was included in the $50 purchase. I don't understand why I have to pay more for the current titles. Now, while we're on the subject of a newer title, a newer Dead or Alive game, this is DOA5 on the Xbox One. I'm the one on the left, one being of a coward. The costume I'm wearing is a digital deluxe edition. It's like one that I got, by, I guess, pre-ordering the game a couple of days before the game actually came out. because I found out that there were certain costumes that were only available if you pre-ordered, and it had to be like the advanced edition with the more stuff in it, yada yada yada, yakety schmackety. And I knew that I was going to be out of luck, so I had to actually pay 10 extra bucks to get like the costume you see here. Um, I'm, don't quote me on this. I might be wrong because all these special edition costumes, they have certain stipulations to them. So, got to buy this pass, got to participate this thing, this, that. No. To me, the thing I enjoyed about Dead or Alive was the unlocks, the stuff you got for playing the game. And I didn't want to be left out. I felt like I would miss out on something special if I did not, pay the extra 10 bucks for this digital deluxe edition. Sorry about the footage being at 30 frames a second. I was using my, AverMedia, game capture HD2. I don't know why I have to say the whole thing, but yeah. And that thing does not record at 1080p 60 frames a second. It just records at 30 frames a second. But that's besides the point. I did not want to miss out, and I just I just kind of caved into it. And this was before I was smart about or wise about the whole thing. And after playing it a while, the novelty just kind of wore off. I didn't understand why, what was the point of doing it. I don't believe this costume was ever available after the fact. Like, I don't think it was available to purchase separately. It was just part of a package that you just had to kind of deal with. That, what, this is the only way you could get the costume, and that was that. There was no other way to get it. Now, I'm not going to knock DOA6 too hard. There are some costumes you get to unlock just by playing the game. However, the way it's implemented, it's very, very grindy. Let me show you. Unlock costume pattern part. Pattern parts unlock 202 of 500 for costume number 5. Yes, you don't unlock the costume right away. You unlock a costume, a part of a costume, as you can see here, and it randomly picks it for you. It's not, you could play it again and you unlock another one. And here I'm scrolling through all the DLC, and I don't like the fact that there's more DLC costumes. There are literally more DLC costumes than unlockable costumes. And it's just frustrating because, Kasumi had like 10 costumes to unlock back in DOA2 on the original Xbox. This one is just ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Okay, I think I went on long enough. It's hard for me to support this game. It really is. It is a fun game. It's really easy pick up and play. The mechanics have been refined a little bit, so they're a little bit better than Part 5. But quite honestly, I can't really support a game knowing that there's so much content behind a paywall. I want to understand if maybe they dropped a few costumes here and there and offered something less than a grand worth of DLC. Like, really, I pre-ordered the game. I got my extra character. I got my extra costume. Isn't the $60 enough? Really, isn't the $60 I paid for the pre-order enough? But apparently it's not. Over a grand. Over a grand worth of DLC. Not to mention the hiccup with the hair, where they charge you $1 to change it back and forth between hair color and styles. And wow, it's just wow. For all his faults, at least Tomonobu Itagaki made the DOA series fun. It was a fun game back in the day. All I had to do was simply play the game, and I got stuff. I got costumes, and I felt accomplished basically. But now I don't have that feeling. After I went through the grind of unlocking Kasumi's original OG costume, that was that. I realized that there was no point. There was no point continuing playing the game. I took it online a couple of times and it was okay. It was a very laggy, but still somewhat playable. But that was that. It's DOA6. It's not a good game. It's not a good game, and the only way we could like make some change is to speak with our wallets, and that's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna spend another dime on this game. $60 is all you're gonna get out of me, and that was that. Anyway, please comment, rate, and subscribe. And like always, have a good one. Take care, guys.